show has started again. Today we're cooking a girl dinner. Okay, so I've got rice cooked already on the boil from the rice cooker. This is so much easier to do using a rice cooker, and it's so much more time effective. It's foolproof basically, instead of cooking it on the stove top or buying it from a pre-made container. So much better for the environment as well. So invest in a rice cooker. That's my number one tip. Wherever you are, whoever you are, you're a student, you're leaving home, you're a mom, you're, I don't know, really busy, you're an office worker, you're whatever you are, get a rice cooker because you can do so many things with a rice cooker. Okay, so then for the veggie component, which is something more complicated, I usually don't put this much effort in my stuff. I usually just microwave or heat up my vegetables in the rice cooker as well. But today I brought out the pots and pans, and I'm making something in Chinese we call toy ding, which is like cubed vegetables, kind of like small pieces. Okay, so what I have here, there's no oil in the pan. What I've put is chopped up mushrooms. These are shiitake mushrooms. I've just chopped them up into pieces, piece size like this. And then I have a corn cob. This is fresh corn. It's not cooked yet, so I just passed my knife, kind of cutting the corn kernels off. Okay, I just like shaved it off. Okay, or if you don't have like fresh corn, that's no problem. Use tinned corn, frozen corn, no problem. Those work just as well. And I just put them in here. Okay, no oil in the pan. The mushrooms are expelling their juices. Okay, that's how it usually works, and getting the flavor on their own. The heat I am using is not high, probably the lowest now, because I don't have all my veggies prepared. So while that's sweating away, while those veggies are sweating away, I am chopping up my other veggies, which are bell peppers. Hey you guys, we're cooking today. It's a cooking show. So bell peppers, and I actually hate doing this because of the seeds. So I'm gonna show you how I do it to make it less tedious, because you know bell peppers can have seeds that fling everywhere. So I'll wash the bell pepper first. We'll start with the red because yeah, that's a nice color. Let me try to bring you guys up here. Okay, now this is a makeshift place. Okay, not the most stable place. So the bell pepper, okay, and then I'm just gonna take one side and just come down like this. See, the seeds already popping everywhere. I hate that. So a tip with that is to shake it off or to wash it off, rinse it off. And then this white stuff, you see how it's so unstable? Because it's literally on the edge here. Okay, so I take off the white bit. You can leave it on, but I just take it off. Okay, and don't forget to stir around your little thing over here. Because you aren't using oil, just stir it around and keep an eye on the fire. And I gotta work fast, is how I usually am now. And to chop the bell peppers, don't chop it on the skin side up. I feel like, well, you could do that, but sometimes if you have older bell peppers, that will just bruise the skin more. So I start with the inside first, and that is like a cleaner cut in my opinion, depending on the sharpness of your knife as well. Okay, so cubed. Remember, the smaller you cut it, the faster it will cook. Okay, wash them fingers, and then do the same, like that, and then the other sides. I think I will just do this much first. And then, so all these veggie scraps, keep them in one place, including the seeds, and we'll compost that. So remember, little dicey pieces. Okay, so other veggies that you can use for this are cucumbers, okay? But if you're using cucumbers, what people do is to actually take the inside seed part with the most water out, okay? Because then it might leak out too much water. You know, cucumbers are very high water content. So I'm just gonna put my bell peppers there, because I'm gonna chop up some green and yellow bell peppers at the same to go together. Quick rinse, not too fussed about it. I'm gonna do two sides. Okay, core it out flick out the seeds, rinse it off. That's the fastest way. Shake, shake, shake. And then do the same. Other things that you can use are carrots, which I do have. You know what? If you have frozen vegetables, you can use that as well. So I have a bag here of frozen veggies. I'm going to add that in just to show you guys. So I have this bag of frozen veggies from Kohl's. It has peas, potatoes, carrots, and then I have this of edamame, which I'm going to add some directly into the pot and then give everything a little mix. Let me turn you over to this side for you to see. My phone's about to fall over. Oh my god, we have Leo Kickapoo again in the chat. He gave me a super chat. Thank you so much. I remember you. You gave me a super chat last time. Thank you so much, Leo. So now you're gonna hear a louder sound, a hiss, maybe some people would say. Now don't get scared. Don't get scared. That is okay. For you guys out there who don't know how to cook or have never cooked before, or maybe not trying to be mean or stereotypical, but if you are maybe white-skinned and you hear this sound, that is okay. That is okay. Nothing is burning. Sometimes that is necessary. That just is the water hitting the hotness of the pan pot. That is okay. Okay, how do I know that? Because of walks. I've been around walks. W-O-K, walk. You know, that is okay. That sound is normal. Okay, don't be scared. It's not gonna kill you. Okay, and it doesn't mean that the temperature is wrong. It just means that it's working. Okay, it's getting flavor. Okay, so I'm just mixing that in there. Look at the color so far. So there you go. It ain't burning. But if it is burning, what you gotta do is add some water. I think it may start to burn. Okay, so add some water, no problem. Keep it open so that, you know, it can evaporate the water. No problem, chill. It's not that hard. It's not that serious, okay? It's just freaking vegetables in a pot together. Don't worry about it. Okay? So quickly, I'm gonna do the bell peppers. So yeah, the mixed veggie frozen thing is such a good hack instead of having to chop it all. It's very time effective. And nutrients are still there. Okay, so there's that. And then I have my last green bell pepper. Okay, so that's usually what they use, corn. And you can use tofu in here. You can add tofu. What else can you do? You can do like vegan meats in here as well. No problem. Just chop it up. And remember, it's like cubed. The whole thing is about cubed. Thai thing. Thai is vegetable. Thing is like little pieces, is my interpretation. So do that. Now the bell peppers, you want to cook the veggies that are going to take the longest first, or that can handle the heat, such as mushrooms and corn, okay? But for veggies like a bell pepper, you want to leave them, add them in towards the end, because you don't want them to wilt and be soggy and lose all its water and color too early in the cooking process. So carrots, put them in as early as possible because they're crunchy. Also remember, it depends on the surface area, the size of your veggie. I'm making it sound more complicated than it is. It ain't that difficult. See, now it's boiling. That's okay. That's okay. Add water, no problem. That's just, adding more water just means more sauce. Okay? Let me say that again. Adding more water just means more sauce. No biggie. Okay. Now, I'm using chopsticks to stir the pot. Because, number one, I am from China. Number two, I don't want to scratch the pot with no metal things, okay? No, thank you. No metal stuff. Okay. Hi, me fan. Hi, I remember that. Leo Kickapoo. Thank you so much. You remember that, my me fans. That's my fan name for you guys. Is that the whole meal, just vegetables? No, we have rice here. We have other carbs. We have... Yeah, we have bread stuff. We have noodles. I already had noodles today already. I had bread and these sesame whatever red bean stuff. Basically, whatever. I got Weetabix here. Look at this. See the mix? Okay, now you're gonna be, where's the flavor? Now the veggies have flavor. Let me correct you on that. But we're gonna add some extra flavors. Now, what are some good sauces? Because a good sauce carries everything. Okay, so let me go to the sauces. So some dark soy sauce. Okay, you can use some of that. Some light soy sauce. The difference between a light soy sauce and a dark soy sauce is dark is more for color. Light is more salty. Okay. So dark is to add more color to a dish, and it's usually thicker. Okay, so there's a good sauce is vegetarian oyster sauce from this one. This is a sweet sauce. Yeah, that's not right. That's gone off. Yeah, it got off so quickly. I don't know why. I used this just the other, like last week. I should have looked before I smelled that. Number 1 in science, don't smell anything. It's only whiffs. Don't smell stuff. Okay, another one is chili garlic sauce. This is a good one. Maybe I should put the sauces in the fridge. Okay, now that's coming up. Okay, another one is this one. San Choi Bao, whatever this is. Yeah, this is a good sauce. It's also another sweet sauce. You can use sweet chili sauce. That's a really good one. I'm gonna do sweet chili sauce. You can do just white pepper. Okay, you can do lao gan ma. This one is a chili oil, so be careful with this one. Not too much to go overboard. It's not necessary. But I like some heat in mine. You can do ketchup, you can do barbecue sauce, so many sauces you can do. I'm gonna do a little, yeah, we'll just keep it as sweet chili sauce today. You can do sweet and sour, which I also have here. You can do char-siu sauce. Let's see if this one's gone off. This one seems okay. Okay, so I might do sweet and sour. Should I do sweet and sour or sweet and chili?
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour? Okay, this one? We'll do this one. Sweet and sour. You know, it's actually easy to make your own sweet and sour sauce. There's actually not that much left. And, guys, remember how I added a lot of water? And I said, oh, water just means more sauce. That's okay, okay? Because number 1, it evaporates. Number 2, we can always add a cornstarch slurry, which I don't think it's necessary here because I don't want, like, too thick. But basically, it is going to evaporate. Okay, I'm pouring in the sweet and sour sauce in here now. And there's actually not much. So I'm going to find some ketchup. Add some of that in there. That's what sweet and sour kind of is. It's like vinegar. Vinegar and ketchup. Okay, giving that a stir. Do you have Telegram? Oh my gosh, I used to have Telegram back in the day. And I went on it like twice. Didn't message anyone, but just checked on how it works. And Telegram says, oh, this person was last seen this amount of time, da 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 da. Okay, how much do you pay for rent? Great question. So I live in community housing in a shoebox. This is a free accommodation for everyone, but it's mainly rented by pigeons in here, so it's quite affordable. I'm here to look for this soy sauce, and also this sauce is also gone off, as you can see. Gone to Asia, come back, and it's gone off. Another one is teriyaki or tonkatsu sauce. That's a good one. But I guess, oh, but Jesus. So the pigeons also ride bicycles, if you didn't know, in Adelaide. So there's just bikes everywhere. Up in this joint, is that what they call it? Okay, so I'm gonna add some soy sauce. You can add some salt if you don't have it. Taste it, whatever. It's not that serious. Not that serious. New glasses. They're not new anymore. They're a bit. they're a few months old now. I got them in China. I'm sure you've seen them. Okay, so there you go. You might add some sugar in here. Give it a good stir. Okay. Let me have a little taste. Wash this spoon. Okay. Plans today, to eat this, to finish this live, do some stuff on my exclusive community, post more videos here. I have 3 videos to post on YouTube. That's my goal today, and post more on my Instagram. Follow me there, Michelle from China, and subscribe to me here and give this video a like if you're enjoying this chaotic chaos video. It's missing salt. It's missing salt. It's missing salt, and so I'm gonna add some of this salt, whatever, pink Himalayan salt or whatever, just a little bit. So adding soy sauce and still adding salt, yeah. Soy sauce is like a color thing, and if you're Asian, you know what I mean. It's not exactly the same. Salt and soy sauce is not exactly the same. So give that a good stir again. And I think because I didn't have enough sweet and sour sauce, I'm going to add some sweet chili sauce, which is in the fridge. Excuse me. You can add tomatoes in here, whatever you want. So this is sweet chili sauce. This is such an affordable sauce. This sauce was like, what, $3 or something? Some ridiculous low budget sauce. And this goes so well with salad leaves, anything really, veggies. Just add it right in there. And you could just cook up these vegetables and have like a normal base, like the soy sauce and salt and maybe white pepper. And then later on, we can add sweet chili sauce. I want some sweet chili sauce. And then mix it up with some sweet and sour sauce. Mix it up with some non-moldy vegetarian oyster sauce. Okay? It's that simple. Some barbecue sauce, whatever. It's just... So if you're cooking this for a family and everyone likes a different flavor, this is how you just portion it out. Everyone just mixes their own sauce, okay? So if you're cooking for a huge group of people, this is the base, and everyone just add their own sauce, okay? Look at that. The color in here. Bomb diggity bomb bomb. We got the glaze going. Look at that. The glaze off that mushroom. We got, this is perfectly cooked. It's not too soggy, it's not too raw. We got the corn that's been charring for some flavor. We got the peas, we got the edamames, we got a mix of flavors in here. Smell it. Let's try it. It's ready. It's sweet. It's good. Done. Hands up. Hands up. Done, done, done. 18 minutes, full of talk, looking for sauces. You can get that done in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Hands up. Chef, it's done. Thank you. And what do they say? Those food critics, they go, wow. What's a funny one? They're like, I am disappointed. I am disappointed that you didn't put enough on this plate. Or whatever they say. They make you think it's really bad, and then they were like, wow. They give you the best compliment ever. Which country do you live in? A-tree horse. I live in Australia. Guys, if you know these questions about me, answer for you guys, because if I'm busy talking, feel free to talk for me. And if I see something that's wrong, then I will correct, but you guys can speak for me. What's your favorite veggie? Really good question. My favorite veggie would have to be, this is so hard. This is so hard. I really like, I might just have to go with corn or potatoes or something like that. I really like mushrooms. Mushrooms is one of my fave. Yeah, that's really hard. I love a lot of veggies. I love potatoes. I love it all. Everything I've used today, I love all those veggies. Are you Chinese, Irish descent? I am Chinese by blood, I think. I am Irish by nationality. And yeah. Lima beans with lots of butter. For what? Is your secret for being so beautiful is vegan? I don't need to kill any more animals. Yes, Juan, you got it. That's right. Exactly. With the sign-off thing. That's right. Wow, you're truly beautiful. Thank you. I actually don't feel beautiful right now, but thank you guys. Just subscribed. Atri Horse. Atri Horse. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's check the Asianness by asking the real question. Do you have a rice cooker though? Yes, obviously. I just started the video saying everyone needs to get a rice cooker. If you are 5 years old, your Christmas gift this year should be, can I please get a rice cooker? Okay? Now this rice cooker is a bit mank, but I'm showing you inside anyways. Don't judge. Don't judge, but it works. Okay? If it works, it works. Anyways, everyone should be getting a rice cooker. If your grandma is elderly, she cannot cook, or she has limited mobility and things like that, rice cooker is going to be your best friend, because she can just throw veggies in there. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you're finding it useful and funny. Anyways, if you have a grandma and she has limited mobility, or granddad, or not even grandma, okay, it can be your aunt or whatever, and she has limited mobility and whatever, she can't move as much, rice cooker is the best investment for her, because she can just throw veggies, throw it all in one thing, and it cooks so quickly, like what, 20 minutes, and she's got a full meal in here that is nutritious with rice and stuff, okay? And if you are a student, if you're moving out of home and you're living on your own in a dorm or whatever, the rice cooker is also your best friend, okay? Because you save money by eating rice. It's healthy for you, and it's compact, okay? Again, this tiny thing. There's rice cookers that are tiny, but me personally, I think that's too tiny because I eat a lot of rice. So you can get tiny things, compact. They're basically I don't know, it's not a time travel machine, but it's a tool. It's more than a tool. Hello. It's more than an instrument. It's not a jetpack. What can I call it? It's not a rice cooker. I don't want to call it a rice cooker because it's more than just a rice cooker. Basically, it's going to save your life, okay? Because if you're a student, you might be busy about other things. Okay, this is just to reduce your stress about food and stuff like that. Makes the decision for you, okay?
Fill up on rice, keep it low fat, so you get fat from other stuff.
Exactly. Okay, so yeah, if you're 5 years old, if you're 10 years old, ask for a rice cooker, because you learn how to make these, meals, so that when you do move out of home, or you have to start making your meals, you know what to do, okay? You don't rely on fast food restaurants. You don't rely on other people to cook for you, and it might not be healthy stuff, okay? It might be some quick mac and cheese thrown together with plenty of cheese and baked together and whatever, okay? Now you got something healthy and you know how to cook for yourself. So you learn these good skills, okay? If you're gifting it for a 5-year-old, or if you're a 5-year-old asking for a Christmas gift, this is what you should get. Ask that from Santa, okay? So whoever you are, if you're a mom, come on, this is such a good thing. Like, you feed the whole family, okay? And you don't need to stress as much about, oh my god, is everyone getting the right nutrients and this and that, is it enough? Like, yes. Okay, so easy to throw together. And so whatever age you are, whatever gender you are, rice cooker is the gift to get. Now, so that answers your question. What should I get my mom for her? This and that. Make sure her rice cooker is working well. Get a service for her, or get second hand, whatever. Gift yourself. It's your birthday. It's my birthday today. That's an inside joke. It's actually not officially my birthday, but it's my birthday today. So I'm gifting myself, with a rice cooker. When's the other stream starting? I already started the stream. I already done 2 streams. I did 5 hours on my exclusive platform. If you want, go over there after this live and comment that you want me to go live again, maybe after my dinner. You're vegan, but you like sausage. I like vegan sausage, that's right. Nice, you passed with flying colors. Lots of love from India. Thank you so much. Wait, what did I pass? What did I pass? Did I pass the Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen thing? But yeah, this is ready. You can let it cool down. Eat it now. It's best to eat it now. As you can see, the green is already wilting. Like, it's best to eat now as soon as possible. And it's ready. And if you want, you can cut up some like herbs in there, or spinach or whatever. Chop it up, mix it up while it's hot, and it'll just wilt down. You passed the rice cooker test. Oh, okay, I passed the rice cooker test. That's right, I did. And don't forget to throw this out. Give this back to the land, the fat of the land. Where did I learn that phrase, fat of the land? From Of Mice and Men. Live off the fat of the land. If you guys know, you know. Throw this back to Mother Nature, because yeah, that's how to get rid of trash. Not trash. It's not trash. This is gold. This is back to the gold, but some people call it trash. It's like free trash. Oh, okay. So you know how I made those videos about living off of $10 a day because this guy was in $300,000 debt, right? He actually freezes his veggie scraps and stuff in the freezer because in South Korea they're very strict with like disposal food stuff or laws around waste. So he actually freezes it, and then when he has time he takes it out. So that is another good idea if you don't have time. Just freeze these veggie scraps, and you know what, you can even use these veggie scraps to make a veggie stock. You know what veggie stock is? Basically veggie soup that you can use to, is like concentrated with flavors of veggies. So high carb, low fat, yeah. High carb, low fat, vegan. Okay, but make sure vermin can't get into your trash. Mice love garbage. No, this is thrown out into the wilds. Okay, so in the bushes, back in the bushes. Not I'm not saying to keep your trash for years and years or just there. Just read the room, you know? Read the room with the rats. Where is he? Says, can I marry you? Oh my gosh, is this the marry me meal? Did this get you? Because I can cook this, you want to marry me? Is that it? Healthy fats are important. There are fats in everything. Like in these veggies, there are fats. These are, you know, fat soluble vitamins, right?
It just shows how ignorant people are. Like, you need healthy fats, so there's fat in lettuce.
Okay, so you don't need to be guzzling olive oil and coconut oil because you think that's a healthy fat.
Really
okay? Okay, yeah, exactly. So, fat-soluble vitamins, okay? A, D, E, and K. ADEC. That's how I remember it. Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. They're all present in these veggies, okay? And someone's like, oh, well, that's why you need to add oil to your veggie so you can absorb the ADEC vitamins. No, well, it comes with it. Okay, it came with the veggies. It's okay. You do not need to add oil to everything. Okay, you don't need to add oil. Periods. Okay, let's get that right. Smart girl, I love the idea of composting my food in order to grow farm for my grandchildren. Too bad that I'm extra handsome. Juan, you're such a talker. I know what's really weird. I actually threw some corn out in a plant bucket and it actually grew into a freaking plant with a corn, with a proper, like, with the hairs and all. And a proper corn cob. But that was when I was away, and so it kind of like wilted. There's fat in sauces, exactly. There's minute traces of fats in everything. That is why you don't need to be adding extra freaking oil and stuff. Rice has arsenic. What would you say to that? Arsenic levels.
That rice has arsenic. Then why are you eating animal products? Because remember all those cows and pigs and stuff and chickens you eat, they're eating rice. So you're getting concentrated arsenic in the animal products. So yes, plant foods, depending on where they're grown, may contain heavy metals. But remember, the animal products are going to have the highest levels because they're in the concentrated levels of that. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, my phone's about to die. Sorry. Just stole this. My phone's about to die. I don't want it. Okay, come back.
Well, yeah, so
Can you bring the tripod over?
Yeah. I just want to make a note as well, you know, ripped, but Michelle sounds like she's high as a kite right now, just because she's excited personality type, but she's on no stimulants, okay? Just want to verify that, because you might hear her chittering and chattering around. Think, man, she's high.
High as a kite.
This guy looks like a methy, so we're natty, but she's definitely the most natty.
Am I? How do you know that?
Because I just know, I'm with you 24 hours a day.
Yeah. It's just how I am. I'm just excited. I love talking about this, and I love talking to you guys.
I don't think girls should do stimulants, because girls just naturally are stimulated. Most girls are.
Not all.
Most, yeah, you're right. But
Not all girls. Some girls are.
Look after your carbohydrate requirements, and you're good to go.
Okay. I need you to come over and cook for me and my 2-year-old son, Jose. Wow. I love to do this. Like, I actually love coming up with meal plans for people and with ideas, and I love cooking for people. That was like actually, private chef was actually one of my dream jobs. But not like a full-time thing, because I don't want to do that, you know? That's too much, but just for funs. The shoes are all gifts. Are they? Just now I looked your off videos. Nice. Oh, thanks. Did you rob a shoe store? Yeah, I did. But the thing is, it's basically useless. I need to rob them again, because this time I only took the left shoe. I need to go back tomorrow or tonight to rob the right shoe. So it's only halfway done. My dad was a Michelin chef, someone said. Well, I'm Michelle from China, and that's pretty much the same thing, because it has Michelle. Can you cook for me and I'll cook for you? Oh my god, that'd be so fun. That'd be so fun. I was thinking we should do a trend where we go to the supermarket and we turn our backs. Okay, no, we have 5 categories: a snack, a drink, a meal, or like a little thing. Yeah. And we go separate ways. A bread, a sauce. We go our separate ways, and then we find our one item for each category, and then we do a reveal. Yeah. And then see what we pick. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like a drink. A drink. We do a drink. We could do a snack. We could do a carb or rice or something, or bread. A fruit, yeah, what else would be a good one? Dessert, a shoe, maybe, pick out a shoe. What else would be a really good category? So I have a drink, I have a snack, I have a fruit, I have a carb or bread, because I think the carbs won't be cooked, so I think it's like what you can get. Okay, a sauce to go with the bread. I think we should go with bread. I think that'll be a fun one. Bread and a sauce. So it could be like jam, it could be can of beans or something like that. Price. No price. You can pick however expensive it can be, but I think that'll be really cool. I'm not gonna give away anything yet, but I'll throw away ideas. Drink, healthy drinks, okay, for you guys. Take notes. Drinks, healthy drinks will be juices. I'm writing it down. Juices. It could be water, coconut water, including coconut water. Yeah, sugar water. It could be It could be cordial. Cordial is basically concentrated sugar, water. It could be, what other drinks do they have? It could be some healthy drink that's not like filled with artificial sweeteners, okay? Whatever drink that is, it's not coming to me right now. Okay, snack. Okay, wait, no, let's go with bread first. Bread could be white loaf bread. It could be some Turkish bread, whatever. It could be bread rolls, like those fresh bread rolls, whatever. Okay, fruit, it could be from the frozen fruit aisle. That's what I'm gonna do. There could be the fresh fruit, what's in season. It could be fruit in a tinned fruit. Okay. You know what, maybe we should do a price, because the price would actually make it more fun. Yeah. Maybe like, I don't know about the prices of things, so as cheap as possible. Oh, no, I think we should have a budget. I think we should have a budget, because then that kind of does a variable. Because then there's a health thing, there's like the taste factor, there's the price factor. Anyways, okay, so there's fresh, tinned, frozen, fruit, whatever, maybe fruit cups. Okay, then a sauce could be jam to go with the bread. Jam, it could be some beans to go with your stuff. It could be a soup, tinned soup maybe. Something saucy, okay? Okay, so now let's talk about the snack. What are we gonna go for the snack? We could do some seaweed crackers.
Canned corn.
Yeah. Seaweed crackers. Snack could be anything extra. Anything extra. It could be like salad leaves to go with your bread. Yeah, anything you want. So snack is, you gotta pick. Okay? So yeah. That is pretty, that's such a fun thing. We should definitely do that. Onion veggies. What's that? You're the snack. Thank you. It's not gonna burn. What do you mean? Fruit cups suck. I know. Well, I haven't had that. But I remember as a kid, I used to crave that thing because I couldn't have it. My mom wouldn't let me have these fruit cups. I could have the real fruit, but not the fruit cups. So it just made me want it even more. Peppercorn sauce is a good one. Peppercorn sauce. $60. $60 for these things. I don't think that's necessary. Banana bread. Yeah, bananas. I have so many ideas. So many good things. You know what? Maybe I should make an Instagram post with like $10 snack ideas, a whole meal or something like that. I'm gonna do that. I add cucumbers in my water. That's a good one. Good morning from the States. Hi. I knew you were a freak. Tomatoes are fruits, right? That's right. Where did you learn to cook? Jonathan Godiva, great question. From prison. Yeah, basically prison, I guess. Being at home, right? That's basically prison. Where did I learn? I basically learned at home. Isn't that what everyone does? No one really taught me exactly, but I watched my parents cook as a young child, and that time I couldn't even touch a wok yet, or fire, or be around that. But I watched people cook on the internet, and then I took the recipe and I went and got my ingredients, said to my mom, okay, I want these things, let's go shopping, I want this, and came back, or I went out with myself and I got those ingredients, and then I came back and said, all right, okay, we're doing this. And it just started like that. And maybe it didn't start with the fire, it started with chopping the fruit. Okay, maybe making a fruit salad. I remember when I made a fruit salad and a lemonade stand with my sister. Starts with small things like that, gaining those skills. Chopping, washing, cleaning, dicing, okay, things like that. So those are easy skills. Learning how to turn on the fire, because even there's conduction hobs, different types of hobs, and they're all different. So learning those things. Learning what needs to be in the fridge, or how to chop something properly, you know how to hold a knife. All these things are skills. So slowly watch. I observed a lot, watched my parents cook, my sisters, whatever, did that, watched videos on the internet, and then did it myself. Because there's no point in doing hours of watching. You're not, unless you really like take action. Like a good chef actually does the cooking. Okay, a good chef is not just trained by watching other people. They actually have to do it themselves. And then another one is using my own taste. That's how I learned cooking. Okay, this does not taste good. This texture is weird. Where did I go wrong? Maybe I added too much of this. Oh my gosh, I added too much flour. Using the weighing scale, that's another like skill to learn. How to make a machine zero, so that when you keep adding stuff, it's not, how much should I add in here? Okay, how to read a scale. Some scales are digital scales, some scales are the metric scales, and you're like, what does this mean? What's milligrams? What's ml? What's liters? Okay, learning those things. So slowly start with small, simple recipes and just building the way up there. So yeah, tasting things myself, what went well, and then next time doing it a different way. Okay, it's basically life. Okay, you see where you did wrong and then what you do next time, and the more you do it, okay, the more you improve. Maybe you have to change some things, the better you will get. And it's crazy if you use the same recipe and it's a shit recipe and you keep doing that, the same recipe, nothing's gonna change. That's about life as well. Okay, if you follow a shit recipe and you're not getting the result that you want, okay, chances are you're gonna end up with the same result. So you're crazy if you do the same thing every day and then try to expect different results. That's the life lesson that cooking teaches you. Okay, let's eat already. Kickapoo says. Yeah, my throat is sore from no, yapping for what, 42 minutes non-stop chat. I am just a chatterbox for real. Oh my goodness. This is a full-on class. My school classes were 40 minutes long. 40 to 1 hour long. With ranch or peanut butter, I don't eat those sauces because they're usually high in oils. Vegan? Yes, Nagiv vegan. Are you vegan or eat everything? I eat everything vegan. Not everything vegan. I eat vegan, not everything. Celery snacks. Do you speak Chinese? Cantonese Chinese? Serious note, hit me up. You ready? Okay, you beautiful Linda. Thank you. Ven Pro Brazil. Don't ever change. Thank you. Leo Kickapoo. Are you in Adelaide University? No, I am in, what you call this? Wait, where's Davern Park? Davern Park Community College? Yeah. Davern Park Community College. Culinary arts degree.
Culinary arts certificate.
A certificate, not a degree. Culinary arts certificate at Devon Park. Oh my god, that's a new skit, Bubs. Nike Warehouse. More like Temu Warehouse. Punch me right now, please. Are you ready? Oh, you're knocked over. Guys, can you get this video to 100 likes? Can we get this video to 100 likes? Please. I like eating just plain lettuce. Really? I think that's interesting. An interesting texture and taste. Like eating veggies or fruits just like on their own and really like it really like does something to your brain. And yeah, Bubs, can you get rid of this ASAP, please? Is gone. Oh, you're teasing, huh? Lol, I got you. Please zip your pink jacket up. No slip ups. It's literally the most zipped up it's ever been. Subscribe, like, and share. Okay, we're at 91 likes. Thank you, guys. It's interesting to see where men's heads are at. Up their ass. Why don't you have an Irish accent? Put one on. Oh, when you put me like that, I get stage fright. A stage fright. Your name? Well, I say Michelle from China is Anam Dum, which means Michelle from China is my name. Don't listen to that dude zipping down. You're Irish by nationality. I would say culturally I'm a mix of all three. Trinidad, Ireland, Irish, and Chinese, all three. Like, yeah. We are the Me fans. That's right. Jermaine Jr., you're here yesterday. Come to Indonesia. It's near Australia. It is. It's crazy how close Indonesia is to Australia.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy. I remember when the first place that stayed, not the first place, the second place, those girls are from Indonesia. And they were Muslim. There were 2 girls, and they actually had like degrees and stuff, but they came on working holiday, and they ended up working at a carrot farm. What's Australia? Australia is, yeah, down under. Jail says. I know, right? Hey, love from Sri Lanka. That's so cool. Clara. I also like honey with bananas. I think bananas and sugar is better. It's a better thing. If you blend it up in with water. Come visit Brazil. Where should I visit in Brazil? What's a safe place for me in Brazil? The airport to fly out. I don't know. I need to be very careful. I feel like I don't know. I'm scared. So yesterday or today, I learned of Puerto Rico and this scary ass place called La Puerla. Puerto Rico. And you know, there are girls going to Puerto Rico and having no clue that La Perla is a super dangerous place. Like, the locals do not like you there. La Perla. And there's videos of these girls just being clueless, walking to this place. And they don't like being filmed. The locals do not like being filmed. If they are filmed, you know, you get into serious trouble. So yeah, guys, do research before you go to places and read the freaking room. It's me in Brazil. Yeah, but where exactly in Brazil? Come visit Sydney and we can run the streets together. Jail. Yeah. What street is an iconic street in Sydney? What's an iconic street in Sydney? Because in Adelaide, that would be Hindley Street. What's the iconic Sydney street? Iconic Sydney street. Okay, so like, for example, Ireland, it would be Grafton Street, Henry Street. Those are the iconic streets to run in. Ow. Parnell Street. Oh my god, that would be so iconic. If I go to Ireland, I would definitely need to run up those streets. Parnell Street in particular. Because why Parnell Street? Because it has so many like Asian businesses there, and the vibe is a bit, you know, I mean, it's a good vibe, but it can get sketchy, is what I mean. Do you know the song Sugar on My Tongue, Tongue? Is it the one that you go, sugar on my tongue, 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 and it goes like the 3 times? Glitch thing. Kickapoo is my tribe. Kickapoo. Is that actually your name? When going upload more off videos? Every day. Tonight I will upload one. Maybe I should go off here. Because we didn't hit the 100 likes. I don't know why you guys aren't liking the videos. There's 127 of you guys. Can you get this to 100 likes? And if you want more live streams and you are 18 plus, you can join my exclusive community. It is the link in my bio. Okay, if you know, you know. On Instagram, I have more videos there. I post more videos there because on YouTube, they're more strict on what I wear, what I say, what I do, whatever. So if you want more videos, check me out on my Instagram, Michelle from China. Okay? What kind of content? Fun content. Fun 18 plus content, I guess. What do you mean exclusive? Basically it means you...
Chilies.
Chilies.
It's spicy.
Yeah, spicy, and also...
It's people like spicy flavor.
Yeah. So I cooked up sweet and chili, but you can go spicy. But also because it's VIP, very important people, and you actually have to pay to get in because you get to talk to me personally and things like that. Because I don't answer DMs or anything like that. You don't get voice messages and pictures, selfies from me. So it's for my me fans. Do you post or recorded live streams on your off? Yes, I do. It is all saved, just like on YouTube. Everything is saved because I know some of you guys are from different time zones and you guys have other things happening in your life, and maybe right now you're, you know, doing something else and you can't watch the live stream. It is saved, and yeah, for you to watch forever, especially because on the exclusive platform, you guys do pay to get inside, so make sure you guys get hours of footage every single week. I go live every single day, and it's hours of stream. Like today, I've streamed for 5 hours. Oh my gosh, yay, we're at 108 likes. It's crazy. Do you have a crew working with you? Wow, that rhymes. I do. So one of the benefits of living in this pigeon community house, is that I have so many pigeons flying in and out for me, doing my little chores, you know, not chores, they're helping me find corn, basically. So you see that corn that I added in my dinner? These pigeons have, you know, helped me source my dinner. They're basically like my, what you call this, supermarket delivery, okay, but eco-friendly. So they go around scoping the city, Adelaide City in Australia. Huh? Carb courier, that's right. They find bread for me, they find rice grains that other people give out for them, and they all stash it here. I cook it all up and we have a laugh. So yeah, they do help me in that aspect, because, you know, time is money. Can't be running to Kohl's every day, you know. So that is my crew working for me. Michelle is very accommodating. I am a good host, yeah. On Sundays, I do housekeeping and hosting for the community here, community council for the pigeons. I do dinners and lunches and breakfasts on Sundays for all the pigeons and me to eat together. So yeah. Hi Michelle, are we live now? Yes, we are live, but I was just about to go because I have so many places to be. Adelaide used to be the city of churches. Now it's a city of cover bands. Is this true? I don't know what cover bands really are. That's interesting to know. Because there's a place like a church. It seems to be quite abandoned. I never see people going inside. By Chinatown here, and there's lots of pigeons outside because they get fed there. I like your running. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you have a boyfriend? Do I have a boyfriend? I have pigeons. Hello. Hi, Untouchable Vol 33. What time starting live stream? Jesus. Talu Gwent Entertainment. You were really excited. You just typed everything together. What time? This is a live stream now. I've been streaming for 54 minutes and 47 seconds. I saw a video of you peeing in the park earlier. Great content. What are you on about? Oh my gosh, which time? What was I wearing? What was I wearing? Why did you hurt yourself recently? I hurt myself recently because I was coming downhill on a bike in Thailand, and I was not in the right position. I had my hands up and my hands slipped off. I was, you know, sweaty and all that. I was on the hoods and not in the drops. I was coming downhill and I hit a bump, and so that threw me off. I flew over the bars, the front, and yeah. I didn't taste tarmac. Okay, so I said, you don't sound Irish. Tasting the tarmac. I didn't taste the concrete. I had my mouth shut, but my cheek did more of a French kiss to the concrete. So yeah, and it was on my hand here as well, on my shoulder. So yeah, hope your hands don't hurt anymore. Yeah, it is so crazy how the body heals. I remember when I first got hurt, right? It was blood and it was dirt on the thing, and it was so painful, so stinging, so burning. Like I couldn't even clean it. I couldn't. So I just put Vaseline over it immediately after the thing, and it's crazy how much it has healed. Like the dirt is actually gone and it's healed, and I can actually shower and I can touch it. It's not painful anymore. Remember, it used to be so painful. I had to put bandages over it because if anything touched it, oh my gosh, it was pain. And like I remember a point in time I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna get infected kind of thing. It's just crazy, so crazy. And now I can actually touch it and I can pat it. This is crazy. And then before, I've also had a cut here before, like a really big one from skateboarding, kind of the same thing. I jumped off my skateboard because I was gonna hit something if I didn't know how to stop, because I was going downhill. Okay, I was going too fast and it was gaining speed, so I had to, you know, to jump off before a car came. And so it was on the same spot, and now it's like this. So it's healed really well. You're like a daughter or sister or niece to me. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. You're cute, but there's still something missing. What's missing? If you're talking about something in my brain, know that I am getting a culinary certificate from Davern Park, Adelaide, okay? So I am working on my culinary certificate. I love your courage for making
sandwiches with OTR
dumpster diving. Yeah, so with that, it's a dual degree. It's also a dual degree in dumpster diving and specialty sourcing of ingredients within a budget. Sourcing ingredients with a budget. That's the dual degree. Crazy things in the street, actually. But isn't it embarrassing? No, I don't find it embarrassing. I mean, sometimes, no, I actually don't. You love my courage for doing crazy things. I don't think it's crazy. What crazy things I do? Maybe just do a little dance. Like, I'm human. If I was out, you know, in the woods, I would be doing the same thing, you know, like doing a little shimmy. Or, what else do I do? Talk. Eat fruit. I think those are very normal things. I don't think it's crazy. Maybe running.
For Ross.
I don't think I do anything crazy, but I mean, sometimes it might seem crazy. But no, I think it's funny. I think it's funny, and I remember my goal is to inspire others and make people laugh. So it's not embarrassing for me. And yeah, I like having a laugh myself. So that is more important to me than feeling embarrassed. Does that make sense? Like, I want to laugh, or I want to make other people's days, or I want to educate people more than I want to feel embarrassed. So I just forget about that. And embarrassing is just caring too much about what people think. And letting it get in the way of you trying to do what you want to do. I mean, it's good to be mindful of others and not like be a nuisance, exactly, you know, not annoying and not being able to read the room. That's different. Okay, you should definitely be able to read the room and know when to do this or not, when not to do that. Is this a safe place to do it? Can you say this now? Or you know, read the room. But that's different from being embarrassed. Did you really get arrested in China?
Arrested development.
Arrested development.
Arrested mental development.
Wait, when did I ever claim I was arrested? No. I said, and I quote, caught by Chinese police. Okay, I didn't specify that anything about arresting or about me. That thing, I did not get arrested. Someone got arrested because they stole my bike light. And some magical thing, okay, China police caught on to them with all the CCTV. They found the guy, okay, they went and they arrested the guy. And that guy had to go to jail for 7 days? Something like that. And then having to do like community whatever stuff, I don't know. But yeah, he got arrested because he stole a bike light off me. And yeah, they found him. And then I got back my light. Is this guy your father? No, this guy also lives at the community housing place with the pigeons. So it's like a hostel in here, basically. It's free for everyone, really. It's community housing.
Home detention, so I'm always around.
Home detention, that's like always around.
That's why you always see me here. Always home detention.
Am I on home detention?
Home D. Nah, she's like my carer and supervisor sort of thing.
Yeah. So I've taken a new role. You guys know I'm quite multifaceted. I have a lot of skills.
Yeah.
Now I have a culinary talent, right? But I'm actually getting my culinary certificate at Devon Park. Just to back myself up. But I also do caring on the side. I have that in me as well. I do caring for all different types of walks of life. I can do that as well. So I have like a few streams of income, as well as, you know, my Sunday work community for the pigeons. It's voluntary, but the pigeons, again, they like to tip some coins they find on the street and things like that. So it's a little income, a few cents here and there. Todd says, my lord, I did anything on earth to meet you and marry you. Well, first step is come to Adelaide, because that's where you can actually run into me, run with me, right? Most of your videos are crazy, babe. You were pushing a washing machine recently. I forgot about that. Setting in street front of traffic light, front of vehicles. Oh. It's not that crazy. What you mean pushing a washing machine on the street is crazy? It's not that crazy. I was just moving places. So do you think it's crazy when you see someone with the renovation or removalist? They're not crazy. Or you see the postman pushing a trolley with his cart. It's not that crazy. Okay? It's not crazy. These are normal things. And sitting in street front of traffic light. Well, you gotta be safe, be seen, right? It's not that crazy. Okay. Wow, I'm so behind on comments. Is it hot there? Is it hot in Adelaide, South Australia? Today, it has gotten really hot. It's actually starting to be like, what? Spring, summer. I think it's gone spring. But yeah, it's getting hot now. Whatever, you guys are getting colder. Maybe if you're from like Ireland or even China, it's getting colder for you guys, but for us in Australia, it's the opposite. The days are getting longer and it's getting warmer. So it really is the opposite. Did you pay for dates? Do you mean the dates that I bought all of them? Yeah, I actually did get them. I didn't just do it for the video. It's cold over here. Over here where? What's with all the shoe boxes? So each one is a pigeon. It's a pigeon, not each one, yeah, but some of them are vacant. But
pigeonholes.
Yeah, pigeonholes basically. That's a pigeonhole. So pigeons can hop in and out, fly in, fly out. Australian thing, you know. Are you vegan? Yes, I am vegan. check out my other videos. I just made a cooking meal here, and I'm gonna eat while I upload videos and answer you guys on my exclusive community. Okay, so I'm gonna end the live here. 65 minutes of chit chat. Hope you guys had a good live with me. Hope you guys had a little laugh, a little giggle, a little hee hee. And do you think I'm selling those shoes? You mean the pigeons? No, the pigeons are not for sale. The pigeons are not for sale. They're their own. They have their own person. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream. Follow me everywhere on Michelle from China. Michelle from China. Okay, let me say that again because I love myself. Michelle from China. Okay, guys. Hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. And bye 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 bye. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi. That's right. Bye, Nerd Princess. Bye. Bye, Lucky. SLS. Bye 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 bye.